Hello YouTube, M1NDxBEND3R here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. In honor of the release and following success of the LEGO Ideas Exosuit, I have decided to bring you Sergeant Jimmy's Lawsuit. As you can see, this is not my usual Transformer. This is a mech suit for Sergeant Jimmy because, as you know, Sergeant Jimmy spends a lot of its time with the Autobots and riding around in their car modes and probably ends up just standing on the sidelines while they duke it out. So, to stop Sergeant Jimmy from feeling useless and to go for a quick change of pace, I decided to build him his very own mech suit, or in this case, the Lawsuit. Unlike the mech suit, unlike the Exosuit where you just take the minifigure and plop him in there, this is an actual suit. I thought it would be kind of fun to actually make it where the minifigure is actually wearing the suit. If you can kind of see from the side here, the legs are attached to Jimmy's legs. This chest armor here is being held in his hands, and the rest of it is a backpack. So this is not as simple as just pull him out, put in a new guy. You actually have to attach the armor to the minifigure. The minifigure is literally wearing the armor. And I will show you how to attach the armor right now. Alright guys, so here we have Sergeant Jimmy out of the armor. As you can see, the armor is laying disassembled around him. And the armor comes apart in a series of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. So getting Jimmy out of the way here, you see you have the two legs, the two armor components that attach them to Jimmy's legs. You have the chest armor, and then you have the upper torso of the mech suit. Now, to begin attaching the suit to Jimmy, the first thing you want to do is take these two components here. Nothing special, they're just about 4 pieces each. And you're going to attach one to each of his legs, like so. And this one doesn't want to attach. Attach. Do as I command. There you go. Now you have Jimmy wearing these, and these do move independently. So that's the first thing you want to do. Now, you're going to take the leg components here, and you're going to take these two studs right there, and they plug into the back right here. Right into these pieces right there. Just like so. That way you get a really secure attachment. The legs are not going to come off. Same thing on the other side, attach the other leg. And now you have the legs done. Bring it up so you can see. There. Now he's got a giant pair of robot legs. Alright, now next you're going to have to remove his head. Set that off to the side, and this back torso component is actually a backpack, as you can see. So you actually slide that over the minifigure, just like so, just like you'd attach any other minifigure's backpack. Oops, sorry about that. And it sits nicely like that. Then you take his head, reattach it, just like so, and then put his helmet back on. And it kind of helps to move this piece back. Then attach his helmet, so he looks like Sergeant Jimmy again, and slide the piece back. And now you see he's more armored up than before. But, as you can also see, he's completely exposed. And that's where these pieces come in. So you bring up his arms and flip the hands around, because that's how he holds them best. And then you can see there's little handles in here. And you clip them into his little hands. There you go. And you just kind of angle it into so it looks cool, I guess. Do the same thing on the other side, and sometimes this can be a pain because his arms like to move. So, we're going to do it like this. Clip. Alright. Rotate it around. Dang it. Come on, Jimmy. Get a grip. There we go. Alright. And last but not least, just kind of fold the shoulders forward so that they're touching. And here you have one meched up and ready to go Sergeant Jimmy's lawsuit. Boom. And there he is. There he is in his suit. I really like this suit. I mean, it was fun to build. Don't get me wrong, I love building the Transformers for you guys. I love building them. But I was just kind of like, you know, I feel like building something just that I'm not really used to building. And I was like, you know, I'd like to build... That exosuit was pretty cool. I'm going to build my own version of an exosuit. So, I took Jimmy, and I built him an exosuit, and that's basically what happened here. So you can see, like, for weapons, it's got... You know, it's got its cannon arm with about 3 guns on each side. So it's pretty armed up. And my favorite part is the articulation, because it is pretty... It's every bit as articulated as a Transformer. It's got arms that rotate 360 if you want them to. Shoulders go in and out. Bends at the elbow, but that's a little stiffer. Bends to a 90-degree angle. And then its legs are actually... The articulation for the legs... Getting this out of the way so you can see, is actually Sergeant Jimmy's legs that are moving. The minifigure's legs move the mech suit's legs because they're attached. And then the mech suit leg add in and out movement. Swivel here, and then you can see it's got like the chicken legged. I thought that looked a little cooler than just conventional legs. Goes in and out at the foot. And then it's got an ankle tilt, which... That was the beauty of building the mech suit, was nothing had to transform, so I could give it more detail, as I hope you can tell, and I could give it more articulation and just overall have more fun with it because everything stays where it is. I don't need to worry about it transforming. And one last little bit is coming around to the back here. You see this little bit, you disconnect it, and setting that back there. Here you have Hermes is what I call this guy, and just unfolding him. And this is like a little drone or some sort of spy droid, I suppose. Just flies around and spies on people, and or it can just hover up and give the lawsuit aerial support. Just a little buddy to fly around with Sergeant Jimmy. And it folds up nicely. The wings just kind of tuck in like that. And then it connects to that little piece right there on the back of the mech suit. Just take it, plug it in, and there she sits. Now, since I can't use Jimmy for a size comparison, since he's in the suit, I thought we'd bring in the Godfather himself. Here he is with the Lego exosuit. And the exosuit has a little bit more mass to it, but they're about the same height. So I just like displaying them together because they're two mech suits. They look really cool together. So, you know, I just kind of have this guy doing his thing, and then Jimmy's kind of like watching his back, because this is like a work suit and this is a combat suit. So it's like, yeah, you do your thing, I'll be over here looking cool. So yeah, I mean, I just like putting them together. I think they look cool like that. Nice contrast with the gray and the black. Alright, let's get you out of the way. As cool as you are. So that's it, guys. That's Sergeant Jimmy's lawsuit. If you like this video, feel free to like it. If you really like the video, feel free to subscribe. Leave a comment if you feel like telling me something. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.